So today is day 43. I just picked these desert broom today. I'm going to mark that I got them. I'm going to plant them into the dirt some point during the week. I'm going to collect up some more. I'm trying to get as much root as possible. I'm going to show you the ones I planted out in the yard. They've only been in the yard a couple of days and they don't seem to be doing so well, at least most of them. So I think it's an issue of getting more of the root. These, I've actually put that rooting hormone in, so hopefully that helps them get going. And we're gonna go look at some stuff out in the yard. So these, I had a really interesting discovery. If you remember, I had all of these in black pots last time. These were the ones that I transplanted that weren't doing well. And this one was the one that I had, that I started in the pot and tried to get it to root from there. But I noticed something. All the pots that these were in had maggots in them. And I said, well, I'm just gonna let this play out, and I just transplanted them to make it easier. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump all the dirt out of these, clean them off so there's no more maggots on them, and then put fresh dirt and see if they do any better. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So I just wanted to show you if I can find some, because this thing was full of them, but there you go. See, we got maggots in there. I don't know what they're maggots to. My guess is that I mixed in some chicken manure in here. Because that's supposed to be good for plants, and I didn't, obviously it wasn't dried out enough. And so now this is what I got. Yeah, see, you can see like here and here, just loaded with maggots. I want to show you something. This might be too much for this. This is the one that rooted in the water, and you can see it's full of, like, the roots are spreading everywhere. So I'm gonna plant that one back in the pot, give it some water, and I'm hoping that these things aren't getting so shocked with the constant replanting that's going on today. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Today is day 45. Now these I picked up 2 days ago, and this one I got yesterday. These are desert broom. They look really good. I have them in water. I have them with the, I don't know what that stuff is. It's some type of a hormone. It says it's for hydroponics. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm learning some things about these. Just trying to find the regular bushes and pulling them up is a little bit of a pain. So what I've been doing is I'm looking for areas that were sort of cleaned out last year. And so this year you can find single sprigs of these just growing up, and they're easier to pull out. The other thing that I found was that if you pull them off of a hillside, the roots don't seem to go inward into the hillside. They go sort of down. So when you pull them, you take all the roots from all the way down, and you get more of the root. Now you'll see when we go outside, I have a couple of plants that died. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if that's I didn't get enough of the roots, or it was that contaminated soil. So I'm gonna plant some of these today, and we're gonna see how well they do. And like I said, this is day 45. These were found day 43, and these we're gonna leave till I get more. But these two are the ones we're gonna plant, the ones I got 2 days ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant those, and I will get some video on how well those look once they're in the ground, and I'll video the progress of the desert willow and the other desert broom that were put in the ground. So here are the ones that I just planted. These were the ones that were pulled up a couple days ago. And this is day 45. So these are just fresh in the ground. There's anywhere from 2 to 4 in each cluster, and so we'll see how all these are doing as we go. This one was a big one. I managed to get a lot of roots out of its one smaller one. So that's those. Now these are the first batch I planted, and I'm having mixed results. Some of them look like this one looks like it's struggling a little bit, and some of these smaller ones look like they're actually doing sort of okay. It's hit or miss with these, and like I said, if the transplants don't grow, and here's a mesquite that was here, and these two I think might have had that bad soil, and they're sort of struggling. This one and the next one were cuttings that replaced two that died. As you can see, they're doing pretty well. And then these other 5 were the very first 5 that were put in the ground from cuttings. And you can see they're doing really, really well. This one got eaten by the rabbits, and then I planted a really nice one in there. It died, so it might have been the bad dirt. This was one that the rabbits got to. The first ones the rabbits got to, just covered it and kept watering it, and it seems to be coming back. This was a replacement because all of these were destroyed. This was a replacement. This was one of the first ones. You can tell because it's got that small little hood over it, and it's coming back. And then this is a replacement. Seems to be doing pretty well. Now this one is the very first one that I put in dirt, and I rooted it in dirt. And then you'll remember I took it out because I replaced it with bad dirt, this dirt over here. And anyway, I put it in fresh dirt, and it seems to be doing okay. Usually if the bugs are getting them, it's overnight. And then these were ones that were in the bad dirt. I replaced it with good dirt, kept them watered, and they seem to be doing okay. So we'll keep following. This is day 45, I think. And that's the success so far.